But what was interesting is when you think about the digestive system in terms of the organs that we focus on in classical Oriental medicine, you know, I'm looking at the yang organs of the stomach, the large intestine, the gallbladder, and even the bladder, which is tied to the kidneys and that fear element. So we're all talking about those, but the one that's not maybe being presented, that maybe is kind of rumbling underneath the surface and possibly could be the root, is the small intestine. And so the small intestine's friend is the heart. And its job is to sort through what's coming at us from life and really sort, like, here's things that are really aligned and important with our true heart's desires. And when our heart's not clear and the small intestine's a bit confused, it can't provide the guidance that it needs to the other organs. So, like, the small intestine's like buddy with the emperor of ourselves. And so that confusion can fuel the frustration in the liver, can fuel the doubts and worries in the spleen, can fuel the fear that we're feeling in the kidneys, and can also fuel this distrust and grief and sadness that we're feeling in the lungs and the large intestine. So I really ask, like, I guess all of this is tied together more than I thought when I was originally kind of processing it through my mind. But is the small intestine starting to whisper, starting to ask, or carefully prompt of, like, what is it that you truly want? Is it asking for that clarity from the heart? Because when the liver, the wood element, is balanced, we have clarity, we have vision. And I've talked in the past about that being a struggle to articulate. And this is not something that just fixes overnight, but there's something about even sitting in the space of I don't know. We always talk about that in leadership trainings, and you don't have to know everything, and that's including about yourself. Yet, in a perfect world, if you knew everything about yourself and you had it all figured out, wouldn't that be wonderful? Yes, it would be wonderful. In a perfect world, perfection does not exist. In this world, in this humanness world that provides us so much beauty, we don't know things. And there's a power in acknowledging that. That's not a failure in acknowledging that you don't know. That's power in knowing I'm not clear. There's a reason why I'm not ready to release this or see this or accept this. That is an energetic, whether you want to say imbalance or stagnation, it is also a growth opportunity, which is a business word we throw out all the time, a growth opportunity that's presenting itself. So appropriate for the wood element, right? Show me my growth opportunities. Show me where I should be healing, where I should be growing. And maybe if we pivot it that way and think of, how do I need to grow rather than heal? Maybe that feels powerful, because I do think there is a distinction. We like to sub them, but there definitely is a time when we're healing. We're undoing the imbalances that maybe have accumulated as we were in denial and we were using coping strategies to almost hide. Then there's the growth when we're digging deeper and we're getting stronger. And